Early morning blaze endangers city. Colossal flames and dense black smoke erupt from the partially collapsed 5-story boarding house. Surrounding buildings are saved as large streams of water pound the fire from all sides. Chemical ship SS Layla explodes, causing spectacular fire in Boston Harbor. The fireboat Angus J. MacDonald arrives to lend a hand with its mighty turret guns. Fire rages on, and the freighter continues to explode alongside Pier 45. The thick smoke is visible for miles, signaling the death of the mighty ship. As the fire goes to 5 alarms, the powerful streams hammer into the vessel, but still cannot reach the fire. The doomed ship finds its final resting spot in a watery grave. "5,000 men needed to fight Charleston conflagration." The incredible inferno of railroad freight sheds belonging to the Boston and Maine Railroad races out of control for over 2 hours. Battle-ready sailors from the nearby naval yard volunteer to help control this million-dollar fire. Hundreds of families are evacuated from their homes as the mammoth blaze threatens blocks of tenements. 4 freight houses, 9 trailers, and 28 boxcars are now aflame. 5 alarms are struck, and apparatus from nearby towns and cities are called to help with the battle and fill empty Boston firehouses. Estimated property loss, $1 million. The war effort effective. Sabotage is suspected. Dozens of city blocks destroyed in raging stockyard blaze. 800 head of cattle dead. Shortly before 4:21 p.m., a fire is spotted in the Union Stockyard in the vicinity of 43rd and Morgan Streets. Hay and wooden fences lay waiting to burn. Strong winds aid the fire's travel. It now moves through the pens nearly as fast as a man can run. 5 minutes after the first alarm, Chief Costello skips the second and third alarms and orders a 411 be transmitted. 25 additional pieces of equipment and 5 more chiefs respond. Moments later, the 511 and the first of 14 special alarms are transmitted, reinforcing the battle lines with over 140 fire companies. Remarkable stands are made at the northeast and southwest corners, but the lack of water and unbearable heat drives the firemen back. Apparatus and equipment must be abandoned as the fire overruns their positions. The devastation is immense. Hundreds of buildings are destroyed. Engine 59, abandoned during the fire, is now cool enough to be inspected. Even buildings built to be fire-resistive suffered irreparable damage. Massive steel beams look like twisted black licorice. Estimated property loss, $6 million. Famous Coney Island amusement park goes up in flames. New York bathers trying to escape the heat at Luna Park suddenly find themselves fleeing an even greater heat as the spectacular Holocaust races from one end of the 8-acre park to the other. Started under the boardwalk by a group of boys, the carnival-style town burns like a torch. The high-pressure hydrants don't work, and the fire becomes a 4-square-block conflagration. Chief Walsh orders fireboats to supply water from Coney Island Creek. The blaze moves into a residential district, igniting 10 3-story dwellings and a 6-story apartment house. Already at 5 alarms, at 4:40 p.m., a borough call is transmitted, bringing 3 more alarms of fire engines from outside Brooklyn. Local residents, fearing all will be lost, rescue what possessions they can. Many civilians are injured by the smoke, flying debris, and intense heat. Sidewalks are transformed into emergency hospitals as local doctors and nurses provide aid. Half the park is razed, 500 persons are homeless, and the loss is in the millions.